What's going on, y'all? Mike Hill Hobbies here. Another unboxing. This one is a solar set of RGB lights from Linkind. This company was so nice to send this to me to unbox and review. And hopefully you can tell behind me it is pouring outside today. So I thought this is the perfect chance to get some solar lights outside. This says you gotta let these sit for 1 to 2 days to fully charge before you actually click the power button and let them start working. Working time is 12 hours. Since it's storming pretty bad here in Florida today, what a great day to go ahead and put these lights outside and let's test that IP67 weather rating. Rain's starting to die down a little bit, but it's supposed to storm all day, which is great. I'm gonna get these things out, get them outside, staked in the ground, let the rain dump and pour on them all day, and let them charge for the next 1 or 2 days, turn the power on, finish the review, and see how they hold up. See if there's any kind of water penetration or anything like that. Let's get into it. Okay. So I do have the manual. I already pulled that out. It says they're good for 12 hours. On any of the light settings, it says they are good to be outside lit up for about 12 hours, which is pretty good. Okay, in the manual, Linkind, they do have a telephone number for you to call. They have a website. They also have an email for you to contact them in case you have any issues with your lights. You can get these right at Amazon. Check the link below. I'll have it. Take you right to it. You can get them. Just so you know, very simple, straight to the point, and I love how they put this in the manual. It says the amount of light you're going to get depends on how much sunlight they get to charge the batteries during the day. Make sure you have these things in a well sunlit area. Gotta have it. So, right up top, we've got, this is a 4-pack, by the way. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of stakes and the rods. Pop these open. So these are a very durable, lightweight ABS type plastic. You got a nice stake there. It's got a nice shoulder there to stick down on the ground and hold it. And you've got your 2 stakes, looks like a bigger and a smaller. And the smaller one obviously is going to go on top. Pop it in there. Well, fits in nice and snug. Snaps down into the stake there. Okay, so we got our light here with solar panel. It's got the power button here on the back, and it's also your selector switch to select between your lighting modes. This is fully rotatable. You can turn the light whichever way you want it to wall wash on your walls of your house or your trees or down on the ground in your flower beds or walkways, whichever you decide. Also, the solar panel itself you can rotate. Like I said, IP67 water rating. That's really good. So, Linkind, Linkind. In here, each one of these has 54 LEDs. They do have power on them right now. There is a little bit of charge in the batteries. So I'll go ahead and click this so you can kind of see. And actually, I'll turn the light off. Hopefully we can get some kind of, I want to blind the camera here, but so there's the red, the green, the blue, the yellowish, purple, turquoise kind of, what's that, white, and then here is, it's just going to fade through different colors, so you can have that option, and then you have off. So very, very nice color selection. And I love the fact that you have the button, you can turn it on and it'll just cycle through the colors. So you can have these out on your garage or your house or your flower beds and just have it slowly cycling through very, very cool, very nice colors. Here's another one all wrapped up. Very nice, same deal on that. Everything's rotatable. Power switch there. We'll see if we got any juice in it. Yep. Looks like they're probably all gonna have a little bit of juice. And we have 2 more lights in here. This is the 4-pack. So Again, everything is nice. Everything is sealed up nice. There's no kind of like extra glue or anything hanging out. Quality control actually took the time to make sure that, you know, everything looks good. You do have Allen screws in here, so once you rotate the light and the solar panel where you're going to want it, you could tighten that up a little bit so it doesn't move on you. Although everything feels pretty snug, I don't think they're going to move anyway. The way that these molds are with the holder is very nice and snug, and the fitting is really, really good. So we got the stake here, and the light is just going to simply pop down into the stake. We'll see how. Definitely takes a little bit of force. Very nice. I mean, these things are, it's not gonna spin on you in the wind or anything like that. They're gonna hold up really good. I love that it's a nice dark black, smooth. It's really an attractive looking, lightweight ABS plastic. So very nice. I do like that each one has its own individual solar panel. I'm gonna get these things outside, staked in the ground where it can just rain on them all day today, and then I'll get them turned on, let them go. Like I said, it is pouring rain here today. This is the south side of my house. Literally gets no protection from any of the elements. It gets sunlight all day here until it gets right close to sunset. So this is gonna be the best side of my house or my yard to put these lights in. As you can see, there's plenty of water there. These lights have the IP67 water rating. So I'm gonna put them right out here. They're gonna be here for 3 days before I click the power switch and turn them on. You're gonna see how they hold up. Last one of the set of 4. I'm just sticking them in there for now. It's nice and gooey over there, but when I put these where they're actually gonna live, I'm gonna pull the stake part out and I'm gonna push this all the way down with my foot, and then I will stick the light in there. For now, this is just temporary so we can get a nice little test. Let's see how they do. Okay, it's slowed down a little bit out here. As you can see, there's plenty of water. Still raining pretty decent. Not as hard as it was, but it's gonna be raining and storming all day. Got them sitting out here in the water, giving them a nice test. Doesn't look like anything's penetrating so far, but we got a few days to let these sit out here and give them the true test. Just want to show you how the function is when you turn this on. It's nice if you do this during the daylight, the light will actually come on to show you what light and what mode you're on very briefly before it turns off. So that's nice, because sometimes you'll get these lights and you want to know where you're at when you're hitting the switch, going through the different modes, but you can't actually tell unless you take it into a dark room or cover the photo cell here. So this is nice that you can hit the switch and very briefly it's going to show you what light you're on, what mode, and you can click through these very quickly and see where you're at. There's the multicolor there. This is the sync through, and you'll see it's gonna shut right off. So then you just click the button one more time after that circulating mode, and the power is off. So the power is off on all 4 of these, and they are going to continue to sit out here for the next 2 to 3 days before I turn power on. Okay, you can see I have them all charged up, and they are on the house here. Some red and green Christmas colors, looking very nice and vibrant. Nice lights to do some wall washing. Very nice lights for pathway lighting. Can light up some trees, some bushes, really anything you want to light up with these. They're really, really nice looking. I've got this one out here. They really are nice. I love the fact that they're a high quality ABS plastic. As we all know nowadays, ABS plastic is the way to go. You can't go wrong with it. They use it in aerospace, they use it on firearms. It's really top quality material nowadays. The light is very bright, as you can see there. They're really, really nice solar RGB lights. Here's the lights after the morning dew is on them, and you can see there is no water getting penetrated inside anything. So the lights are holding up good. So the Linkind RGB pathway lights, solar, have been out here, and they have been through some pretty extreme weather. They've had 80+ degree weather, freezing temperatures, actually made snow and got ice on top of these things, and they were completely covered with ice. They've had downpouring rain on them, and they are working beautifully. And I just have them with the white RGB light on the pathway light on the side of my house here, and they give quite a bit of light. And I have them aiming directly across from where they're staked. You could aim them up and wall wash, or aim them down, however you want to do it. I just have these on the side of my house right now. I wanted to let them get full sun exposure just to see how they would do. I do like the fact that they are solar, so if you want to do any kind of display lighting, you can move these around. You don't have to worry about any kind of wires, just as long as you have them in a place where they're going to get sunlight. And you have all the colors like I've been through. They're a really nice pathway light, wall wash, or any kind of display lighting that you might need. These are going to be excellent as long as you get the sun exposure. Definitely would recommend these to anybody that wants some pathway lights, doesn't want to run any kind of wiring. You just want to go with some solar lighting. These things are really nice. Like I said, ABS plastic, that's in everything now. Really can't go wrong with it. And I've had 0 water intrusion in the solar panels and the lights, so they are sealed up nicely, so you won't have to worry about any kind of moisture getting in there and damaging the lights. For these Linkind pathway lights, I definitely recommend them. They are a wonderful light. And like I said, if you are doing any kind of outdoor display lighting, these are going to be perfect because you don't have to run any wires, and they have all the colors that you're going to need. Check the description below, and the link will be in there. Thanks for watching.